Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, bro. Here's what we're gonna fucking do. Yep, I think you can guess what's happening here. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly link these around for the sake of like probably underneath the other one. Um, because we're just gonna quickly talk about what's happening here because there's no easy way to say this. Um, yeah, so I saved it when the bug was happening, which may have been foolish. Perhaps it could be argued that perhaps that was not the most smart thing to do. However, um, I have done this just to be clear. I went and did it like 4 or 5 times off camera before I brought it back. It didn't take long to test. Uh, for the sake of sorry, let me just put. I did. Yep, yep, right there. But it was but I saved it there when the bug was happening. You know, so like now this save crashes on boot. So um, unfortunately, LP cancels unless unless I mean, okay, look, let me put it this way. It's not impossible for me to go back and get everything. It's really not. I'm not in any rush, and I think everybody can understand that. Um, so yeah. Um, here's my current stance on Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I am either going to I may brutally real. I may at some point just do like a let's go watch the rest of like the MK Fire and Ice video. I don't know what the logistics are. I'm like just recording myself, like streaming someone else's thing for a second. Or maybe I'll just go get like a cutscene compilation and we'll watch the rest of it that way, I guess. Um, because I do not particularly care for playing the whole game again. I might end up just doing that. I might end up just doing that. Um, but yeah, that blows chunks. I have tested this multiple times. Just to be clear, I brought the stream down first. I booted it up 5 or 6 times in a row. That saves dead. And I guess you could make the argument that I should have been rotating, and you know what? That's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably on me. I don't tend to rotate as much as I probably should in general. I tend to like nice clean saves, but you know this sort of thing happens, unfortunately. Um, so uh, yeah. Um, LP currently cancels. May try to you know may try to bring it back. Wait a second. Oh fuck! I just realized that the one I linked into all the other places isn't even the one that I'm currently broadcasting from. Jesus fucking Christ! So the link that says it's canceled isn't even linking to the right thing. Jesus. Okay. Well, then give me a minute to at least put that around the places. Because I do have a few things to say here. Um, fuck's sakes. Real link. My bad. Fucking Christ. That means that I just relinked the wrong one again. I'm a little flustered, in case you couldn't tell. Um, God, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah. Um, yeah, man, I put a good amount of time into this today, and I was like, we're gonna get it done. Absolutely, we're totally gonna get it done. The game hasn't crashed once. It's been performing fine. No big deal. This blows. So I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real for a second because I don't want to. Yeah, it had been super fun. What I'm most likely to do is I'm probably at some other point. I don't I don't have the fucking patience to set up. Ironically, I don't have the patience to set up the capture card setup tonight to like record the rest of the game from someone else's thing and me just go, oh, well, that's cool, and look at all the story bits, which is probably not that much to be fair. That's probably not that much at all. So that's unfortunate. It wasn't about the journey; it was about the friends you made along the way. It's true. I will say, don't anybody go anywhere too far for the night because I mean the plan was always if I finished it, we would start Mass Effect. Um, that is still the plan. We're gonna jump to Mass Effect, albeit after a bit of a break, like maybe by the end of the hour. I would say it'd be good. Um, the play was always let's get it done and finish Mass Effect. Yeah, unfortunately, I have tried it 5 or 6 times. It's a perfectly replicatable thing. It is the save is just completely corrupted. It crashes the game to boot, which of course kills the stream. So yeah, there's nothing that really can be done about that, unfortunately. Yeah, this blows fat chunks, man. This sucks. Um, I'm gonna go check on a couple things. Man, the stream might even come up sooner. I already installed Mass Effect like last night, so we're good on that front. Like I could start it. Um, Obviously, anybody that's mainly here for Kain right now, I appreciate every bit of the support along the way. These streams were very popular for reasons that were very interesting to me. Um, I don't know why this particular series is hitting the algorithm correctly right now. I guess because the remasters came out, but that was like a month ago. I would have thought that would have tapered off by now, but still, very cool. Anybody that stuck with me this far, yeah, I'm gonna have to label this playlist in a certain way now to like let you know, hey, just so you know, this shit crashed at the end and the save got corrupted. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, but I will finish it some other way. Dear God, I hope Soul River 2 is more stable, though, because fuck, that sucked. The worst thing is realizing that like my previous save was probably like minutes before that last one. So if I just left it, it would have probably been fine. Um, I do promise we'll come back to at least watch the rest of the stuff once I have the patience to set up the capture card. I really don't particularly care for the idea of going through the whole game again. To be honest, that kind of tainted that for me. But because I was already kind of thinking this is a very cool game, I don't think I'll play a second time. So this happening just kind of. But I am very interested to try out too, and hopefully it's more stable. Because that sucks. This has never happened to me on camera. To be fair, this is interesting. I've never had this circumstance happen, especially live. But yeah. It happens. So yeah, so my plan is right now, stream's gonna go down. I'll probably adjust some playlist stuff tomorrow, so that people know what's what. Um, but yeah, so yeah, there will be a stream that'll come up within the hour. I'm gonna check a few things, let the earbuds charge a bit, then see how far we get, and yeah. Well, I suppose I can give it a shot one more time on the way out, and you'll figure out how it went. We can try loading the save one more time, and we'll get our you'll know what happened. Let's put it that way. You won't have to wait long to figure that out. So, without further ado, I will be back streaming Mass Effect unless we get a big surprise in a second, which it would have to be a pretty fucking big surprise. But we'll be starting a playthrough of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition at the end of the hour or sooner, depending if I have less stuff to do than I thought. So yeah, see you soon then. All right, we'll give it one more shot. Let's go out in style.